Staggering? Oh yes, I like this. Staggering. Alright guys, can we give it up for Frank right now? Can somebody make her leave? Just kidding, Wade. Thank you. Everybody ready to rock and roll? Rock and roll? I can't help you with that. Joe, you want to rock and roll for the people? No, Joe's not going to do that. All right. Knock, knock. Who's there? You. Knock, knock. Who's there? Why did the chicken cross? How do you stop a baby from crying? What blonde and a beer bottle have in common? Thank you. I wrote all those jokes just for tonight, just for you. Alright, early September here in Vegas, with all those treated clouds and humidity. Nobody's perfect. But they're building this gigantic Ferris wheel. I don't know if you've seen it behind the Flamingo, the big Ferris wheel. This thing is something else, I would say. You know, you're not going to ride in a private car. You're going to ride in a private car with up to 39 other people. Somebody's car with 40 seats. And it's going to cost $25 to ride the Ferris wheel. What a fucking deal, right? I mean, can you not wait for this? See, I'm stuck on this one because I don't know. Am I going to ride it every day or 5 times every day? That's the only thing I can't really think of right now. Yeah, 5 times every day. So President Obama's family adopted a new puppy. A puppy named Sonny. Isn't that sweet? A puppy named Sonny. Well, it's doing all right, except that Sonny has shit on the floor in the White House. Occasionally, nobody's perfect. That's right. Meanwhile, we have millions of people still unemployed since the last recession. No. I said, hey, Obama, you got to do a better job than that dog. Hey, who is that? Who is that drummer to give me a bum? Thank you. So my boss, who I call Jerkface, emailed me this morning, wanted me to fill out some forms. I'm like, look, jerky boy, I have real work to do. Throw a couple of checks in a couple of boxes and make this thing go away. Thank you. Well, the guy writes back and he says to me, are you sure you want to call me Jerky Boy? And I must admit that he had me there. He had me there. So I said, excuse me, Chief of Jerking. I'm sorry, Chief of Jerking. It was my bad. Well, that went down smooth, and we had another happy day in the beef jerky factory. It was great. Thank you very much. Well, I'll tell you about bosses. I will tell you about bosses. They're like horses walking in backwards. They're like horses walking around. This guy knows what I mean. You're a manager, right? All right? Oh, thank you. All right, let's see here. Okay, so the next story I had was about what do you call a dog with 2 broken legs? What do you call a dog with 2 broken legs? It doesn't matter, they're not coming anyway. But I tell you, the only reason I mention that very old joke is because I happen to own 2 beautiful Boston Terriers, some beautiful dogs. One of them happens to be a little bit stupid. It took her 2 years to figure out how to use the doggy door. She would see the other dog flying in on the doggy door, but she couldn't figure it out. She'd be like Curly from the Three Stooges. She'd sit in front of me and go, and eventually, after 2 years of shoving her through, she finally figured out how work will go. But I think that she would make a great guard dog. I think she would make a great dog because in this crazy kind of drug-out stupor that she's in, I think she would attack any intruder with great ferocity. I really do. She's got more enthusiasm than brains. Kind of like Donald Trump. Kind of like Donald Trump in a way, so you know who she is. Well, thankfully we have a need in the guard dog services because we live in Henderson. Henderson, people, where the living is good. Just don't get yourself in the hands of the Henderson police people, I'll tell you what. Because they beat you, and they plant evidence on you if they like you. If they don't, they pop a pop at you and say you were resisting. But they're very nice people. They're very nice people. For example, they like to trade donut recipes. They're very good about trading donut recipes. And the Henderson police are very helpful people. They're helpful because they might give you a good tip, let's say, for where to go to get good coffee and donuts. So, you know, they're helpful in that sense. Thank you. But I tell you what happened is I actually got pulled over the other day. Yeah, sad but true, I got pulled over the other day. Cop walks up to the car and he says to me, "Do you know how fast you were going?" And my first thought was, yeah, I know. I was going, "Fuck you, you piece of shit." But I didn't say that. And I was thinking, yeah, go fuck you, you son of a bitch. But I didn't say that either. But I did say to the guy, I don't know, is this 20 questions? Fuck him. And he says to me, "Are you always such a wise guy?" And I said, "No, only when I'm drunk." Fucking guy laughs and he says to me, "I'm gonna love seeing you in handcuffs." And I said, "Great, my luck. It's gotta be a fucking pervert. Can't you just beat me and plant evidence on me like everybody else?" Well, that's the evidence I have today. I'm Frank Aviza. Thank you, folks. Give it up for Frank, everybody! Alright, we all having a good time? We're all smoking? Smoke if you got them. Rain. Don't whine. Don't get drunk. Get drunk and quit whining. And quit exposing yourself. Alright. We're having a good time here. We always do this every Tuesday, bar 702, open mic. Anybody that wants to sing, sign up sheet is right here. Put your name on it. If you just want to sing, if you don't play an instrument, we got plenty of guitar players here that know a shitload of songs, so we can play anything for you, pretty much. So just let us know, and we'll try and play something. All right, Jason Callis, are you ready? We're going to get Mr. Jason Callis up here. Anybody got a guitar pick you can borrow?